Good morning, dear students. Today I am going to teach you third method of least square method, that is exponential trend or logarithm trend. Okay, so first I'll tell about the theory part, that is about main equation and normal equations. Okay, so you have learned in straight line trend what is the main equation, y is equal to a plus bx, whereas in second method, that is parabolic, what is the main equation? Y is equal to a plus bx plus cx square. Like that, in exponential trend, the main equation is y is equal to a b raised to x. Okay, so this is exponential main equation, y is equal to a b raised to x. So here also there are three normal equations. Okay, so I'll tell the normal equations are yes. Now see one by one I'll tell. First normal equation is log y is equal to log a plus x log b. This is first normal equation. It means that on main equation we have to take log both sides. Here see here y, that is log y, here a is there, log a, plus here x is there, it comes like this, x log b. So taking log both sides will get first normal equation. Okay, now next second normal equation I'll write. Second normal equation is summation log y is equal to n log a plus in bracket log b summation x. This is second normal equation. Okay, then third normal equation is summation x log y is equal to log a in bracket, then summation x plus in bracket log b summation x square. So this is your third normal equation. Okay, so main equation is y is equal to a plus b raised to x, and the three normal equations. See, first equation is log y is equal to log a plus x log b. Second normal equation, summation log y is equal to n log a plus log b summation x. Third normal equation, summation x log y is equal to log a summation x plus log b summation x square. So these are the three normal equations. Okay, then if summation x is equal to 0, then from second equation we get, okay, now take second equation, we'll prove. If x is equal to 0, what is second equation? Take here this one, I'll taking here summation log y is equal to n log a plus in bracket log b summation x. So this is second equation. If summation x is 0, put summation x as a 0, then summation log y is equal to n log a plus log b, here summation x means 0. So any number multiplied with 0 is 0. See, this whole becomes 0. So what remains? Summation log y is equal to n log a. Okay, by this we'll get the value of log a. Log a is equal to summation log y divided by n. Okay, so we got log a formula. Log a is equal to summation log y divided by n. Okay, similarly, by taking the third equation. Okay, what is third equation? From third equation, see, we get, yes, take third equation, this one here, summation x log y is equal to, in bracket, log a summation x plus log b summation x square. This is third normal equation we have taken. Okay, now as we know summation x is 0, put this summation x as 0. So this is not summation x. Okay, this is summation x log y. So take as it is, summation x log y is equal to log a summation x is 0 plus log b summation x square. Simplify. Summation x log y is equal to log b summation x square. So by this you will get the formula of log b. Log b is equal to summation x log y divided by summation x square. So we got log b. Log b is equal to summation x log y divided by summation x square. So log a, log b, we got both the formulas. Okay, now by this we have to find anti-log. Okay, that is log. Now anti-log, that is a and b value, two constant value you have to find. So same these values you have to take, these two. Okay, here you have to put anti-log. Okay, so a is equal to, formula remains same, a is equal to anti-log in bracket summation log y divided by n. So same we have taken the formula, summation log divided by n. Log a is equal to anti-log of summation log y divided by n. Same way log b is equal to anti-log of summation x log y divided by summation x square. Alright, anti-log of summation x log y divided by summation x square. Okay, so like this formula they have illustrated about exponential. Okay, understood how formula? So this is the main formula, these three are normal formulas. By second we got, second equation we got log a, and by third equation we got log b. Okay, similarly we have found the value of a and b by putting anti-log formula. Okay, now I'll teach you with one example, one problem I'll solve for you now.